up on this weak ass nigga, man. So Mike and Square, you was talking all that shit, or you just talking a fourth quarter when you finna win?
Larry, in what is scheduled to be its final season as an NFL stadium, there's a look at the Georgia Dome here in Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. Here on first down. Deep drop. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. A glance at the starting unit. Julio Jones, a threat on the outside, of course.
Combines great athleticism, incredible speed, and a whole lot of toughness to be one of the better receivers in the NFL.
Ryan. That's all in. The Boston Hoover. And he gets this one just shy of the
4. We got to throw that man in, boy. What's he doing? Let's go.
Mark him down at the 39. That one for the first time with Devontae Freeman. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team is committed to running the football. You can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you...
And now the Vikings
what you calling time out for, man?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down.
Oh, come on with the bullshit.
Fuck out of here. And it's third down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Harrison Smith is a player I love to watch, whether he's ranging deep as a free safety or near the line of scrimmage where he makes more plays. Keep your eyes on him.
Defense taking pass. They got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. And he comes back with one complete. 18 yards there and a first down. So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the crowd does football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides are trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Brian Robinson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The 7th play now in this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And yes, he found trouble. And he gets it.
Tulio, what it do, thug? Now he's putting on the money, baby.
Anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football.
What the fuck is he doing?
It's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always one there. Able to concentrate, catch it, and even add a little extra at the end with a short run.
In Week 14, Devontae Freeman had 6 carries for 6 yards.
You think he spent a long week burning for more carries and a chance to redeem himself a little bit?
He got it. What do you have in Week 15? 20 for 139.
And 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
He actually had a fumble on the goal line early in the game and was very upset thinking he may not get the same number of carries that Tevin Coleman would get them, but he bounced back with a vengeance, and boy, did he run angry.
They called a get-right game, and he got right. On third down, Devontae Freeman. A little track jump.
Get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit.
And it'll bring up fourth down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slowed his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a total set. You know, that's what they were looking for, because a lot of teams that march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? I think this team decided, guess what, no matter what, we're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board, and settle back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. A couple weeks ago, you and I were talking about whether or not AP would return this year. Well, he did return in Week 15, but only 6 carries, and he put the ball on the carpet as well.
About the return, were you really surprised that he made it back? Because I really wasn't, because, you know, he actually regenerates. I mean, it's unbelievable, his healing powers. But coming back and not having that contact, not being on the field for so long, the rust was bound to show, and it did in the last game.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jared McKenna. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And a cutback, right sideline. Adrian Peterson, touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson, 50 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. And he's able to put it through.
That's how they feel, man.
Away now following the touchdown. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turn it over, gave a great field position, turned it 6 points up. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out and start over and rebuild their confidence.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Freeman, the low man in the backfield. Now a play fake here on first down. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down Atlanta.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to throw a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys, they like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Going right side here, and that's complete. Another timeout called by the Vikings.
What you calling timeout for, nigga?
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. But you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. It's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And in a lot of ways, that carries expected red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the keeper, here's Ryan. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes
Keep going. Keep going. Run up again. Yeah, nigga. We in there. Let's go. Time for the Dirty Birds to come back, man.
The Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a 2nd and goal.
Oh, yeah. Ain't no live field goals out here, man. You better not. You better not.
Touchdown to boot. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota.
Nigga, sit your bitch ass down, boy. What you doing?
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a rule that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They come out here in the eye. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson.
On you. On you. Nigga, I'm on you.
Able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Paul Warlow in to make the tackle. So nothing there, but maybe blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, someone you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
On you, nigga. Should have been a fumble. Should have been a fucking fumble, nigga. Come on, I wish you would go for it, nigga. Give me that 24-yard line, nigga. Give me that. I'm on that. Let's go.
And that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Stupid. Stupid. You stupid. Let's go. Let's go. I'm on you, nigga. I'm on you. Let's go, nigga.
In great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now Ryan on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he did not run play.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan going to throw deep for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. He always tries to get it to him,
especially on those deep passes. Play action. It's Ryan. Backing up. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Yeah. Get it, Matty Ice, baby. Get it, Matty Ice.
We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, Freeman. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run throughout the game.
Fuck out of here.
Through the contact. Incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end is going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have
We'll
to
take the 3. We'll take the 3, make this nigga boss up, nigga.
and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong,
Man,
put yourself in a
my pick ass, man.
He will come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And now they're in the hurry up. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Go bitch ass down, nigga. What you doing?
Second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
And that's what we're going to be happy with. Pretty solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Get picked, get picked. Pick! Pick!
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And
Yeah, one.
closing stages of the first half. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field.
What's
And
up, Pop?
backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
I don't think you want to overthink this situation either.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
My nigga running slow as fuck right
It's
here.
just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Freeman the man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it
What
over,
up, nigga?
we step aside. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. And he is
Long way, buddy.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Now Bradford on second down.
Sit down, boy. Sit down, boy.
Give it 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
I'm going to show my age.
You love that little play, don't you?
Running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Come on, nigga.
On third down, Bradford. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a give to Peterson running right. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Peterson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
I think we know right now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. These short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You can try it out because you got the ball and they don't. And often the position sets the tempo for the game.
It's a pickup of 3, but it brings us what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things goes to making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. Bradford to throw for on 4. He's got his man on the
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Adam Thielen, 47 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
They run. Devontae Freeman. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Freeman again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. So the first connection there, Ryan to Jones, and certainly a big reason they're losing on the score. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now out comes Minnesota. And tough starting field position here. They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
They come out here in the eye. Ryan keeps it on the sneak. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain? Quarterback sneak? No gain? Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And now out comes Minnesota. So a tough pill to swallow there. Would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Peterson alone in the backfield. He's going to get the football. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Back near the goal line, Bradford. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. A gain of 32 that time. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll come out in the pistol. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. They run again with Peterson. And unable. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Bradford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Here's Jeff Locke now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
This is taken at about the 14. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
You got to feel a little bit for the defense there. They've done a terrific job all day long holding this guy in check. But that might have been the run to break things out for him, maybe turn things around. Now he's going to have some confidence, and maybe he'll get to his normal yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop him?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? And this one through the uprights and good. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
There we go now. Blue 45.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yeah. Yeah, stupid boy. Yeah. Quit, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Whole ass nigga quit. Nigga. Soft ass nigga. Fuck out of here, bitch. Told you was pussy, nigga. You can't fuck with me, nigga. You ain't clutch, boy. You ain't clutch.